touching on modern lifestyle, I have another question for you. We see so many people with stress, with depression, with anxiety. Now, the cannabis, can that be an effective treatment? Obviously in conjunction with changing your mind, changing your lifestyle for that as well.
Cannabis is definitely going to help for stress, for depression, for anxiety, in different forms. But you've got to remember, cannabis isn't for everyone.
Yes.
I've come across a few people that go, oh, I ordered this medicine and they said it was a 20 milligram dosage, but I couldn't see my hands. Unfortunately, you do get people that have a sensitivity to cannabis.
Yes.
So look, I mean, your body's got an endocannabinoid system. Very interesting fact, when you breastfeed from your mother,
yes,
there are cannabinoids in breast milk.
Okay, that is very, very interesting. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. So, and that's sort of where the research is going. We're going back and finding out where everything has come from. Cannabis has been used for hundreds, if not thousands of years. No, it has been used for thousands of years. I don't know how old the earth is, but yes. There's been so much found. And I mean, pharaohs with cannabis in the tombs and dating back to before Christ and all of that.
Amazing.
But interesting you talk about anxiety and depression. A lot of research lately, psilocybin, magic mushrooms.
Yes.
There's been a lot of research into that. And microdosing with psilocybin is absolutely brilliant. That gets rid of depression, gets rid of anxiety. Look, still very highly illegal, very illegal. How you make a plant that grows naturally illegal, I still don't understand.
Yeah, that is something that blows my mind as well. And I mean, I'm a big advocate against certain pharmaceuticals, and we won't go into the details on air. But certainly for me, I would rather go with something natural.
Exactly.
As opposed to putting something in my body that does not grow naturally on Mother Earth.
Yes. And of course it has to be organically grown as well.
Absolutely.
You can't buzz the thing with whatever you think that's going to make it grow bigger and stronger because that's not what it's about. Yes.
Smoking versus dabbing versus edibles. Can you just clear all of that up for the dummies out there?
Okay, all right. Look, as in medicinal or recreational?
Let's touch on medicinal first, and then we'll talk about recreational.
Yes, like I said to you, medicinal. You're smoking 2 to 3%. That's sort of the averages that they give. And I must tell you, all cannabis use is medicinal. And just to sort of highlight on that, if you have a stressful day at work, you go home, you have a glass of wine to unwind. Nothing wrong with it.
Yes.
I'll go home to unwind, I have a joint.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's medicinal.
Absolutely.
So, strictly speaking, you're doing it to treat your body. But when it comes to edibles, so smoking is going to take about 5 minutes, really good strains, 4 drags, and you're in.
Yes.
And it'll help with pain. It'll take pain away. But when you take edibles, oil, dabs, a little bit more recreational because that's very, very high THC.
Okay.
So when you take the edibles, it can take anything from 20 to 25 minutes to 3 hours to kick in.
Okay.
So yes, if you're using it for sleep, that's great. Take an hour and a half before you go to bed. But make sure you're getting the correct dosages.
Okay.
Yeah. And dabbing, this stuff, these cannabis concentrates are, it's more on the recreational side. Yes, you will get a bit of medicinal out of it.
Yes.
But it's more on the recreational side.
Okay. Now you've mentioned recreational and CBD and THCs and everything. Okay. Now we hear about all these CBD oils that's being used to treat people with cancer or with any medical condition. Yes. Okay. But then there's also a school of thought that says if there's no THCs, then there's really no benefit. Can you just clear that up for me as well?
I'm a firm believer, and I think 98% of the cannabis community has got exact same thoughts. That plant grows for a reason.
Yes.
The whole plant.
Yes.
So you use whole plant material.
Uh-huh.
Right. And that's got all your cannabinoids. It's got your THC, your CBDs, CBCs, CBGs, THCVs. It's got all of that. This is a whole list of them. There's loads of cannabinoids and your terpenes, yes. But I believe in full plant material.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sorry, if it's activated, it's going to get you high. Wow, have a laugh. Get the banshees, live a little.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this whole thing now with Big Pharma trying to take it, and they've got I think it's Drabanol or something. It's killed how many people overseas? You can't take just one thing out of that plant and use it.
Yes.
There's a reason the entire plant grows. And another interesting fact, sorry, there's so much to think about, Jada. So I'm trying to get... What I encourage people to do is to grow their own plant, grow your own medicine. So by you touching that plant, and there's a lot of research on it at the moment, your DNA is going onto that plant.
Mm-hmm.
The plant will pick up what is wrong with you.
Amazing.
Yes, it is. And that's the research that's coming out at the moment. So you're going to go out there, you're going to talk to your plant, you're going to touch your plant, you're going to give it the correct intent.
Yes, give it some tender loving care.
That's it, yes. And that's what you're going to get out. That plant will look after you.
That is
basically,
amazing.
yeah.
That is absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's all about intent. I mean, if you're going to chuck a plant in a cannabis thing in the soil and just expect the thing to grow and you're going to get medicine out of it, no. It doesn't work that way.
Yes. It's got to be give and take.
Yes,
like
it is.
all other relationships.
As they say, it's a weed and it just grows anywhere and grows wild. Yes, it does. But if you want the full potential out of it, you've got to look after it. It's like anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Dave, thank you so much for chatting to me.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Enlightening.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I love it. Just to be able to tell people about it and just a bit of the basics. But
indeed.
Geez, if you don't know anything, please ask. No question is stupid. People say, can I ask you a stupid question? No. No question is, if you don't know, it's not going to be stupid. God.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, just for our viewers out there, if they need to ask that stupid question, how do they get hold of you?
Dave at ilovedagga.co.za or Dave at naturescure.co.za. So
easy enough, guys. Remember that. And if you don't, watch the program again. Thank you, Dave. It was awesome chatting to you.
Be awesome. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay safe. Stay lifted.